Hello, so in this video I'll show you how to create a very simple page based on advanced workspace. So in order to do that, we'll just log in our framework, choose the advanced workspace, and in here we can see the projects that we have created. So let's just select the corresponding project where we want to create that page. We can do this through here on the top bar, my first project, or through this icon here, my first project. We just click it and automatically change our workspace with only the files related to that selected project, as we can see here in the navigation bar and here in our dashboard. So let's create here a new page. I can do this through these two ways, or through this menu, add page, or I can just click in this button, add new page. So let's create here and create a test page, a dummy page, and automatically it redirects me to the editor of that page. If I refresh in the navigation bar, I can see that my test page was already created too. So let's choose, for the sake of this tutorial, let's choose empty canvas. And in the empty canvas I see that I have my drawing area, and on the right side I have my HTML widgets that I can just drop to my drawing area. So let's scroll down and drop the nav bar menu and some text selection. Then I can do whatever the additions that I want to do. I can make it italic, I can change color, I can centralize the content, whatever. Basically this is what you see, what you get editor, that you can do a bunch of stuffs. Okay, so now that we have edited our page, I want to see it. I want to see how it will look, this page, to the user. So in order to do that, I can click in this icon, view project page, or I can just go here to the menu of this page and do preview page. It's exactly the same action. So I do this and I can see the page that the user will see in their hands. However, I'm seeing that, okay, but I didn't wrote this sentence here. So what is this sentence here, your project title? So basically this sentence belongs to the templates that the project has selected. This is, so basically the test page belongs to the my first project, and my first project has a specific template selected by default. Where I can do this and how can I change that? So if I go here to the menu of the corresponding project, I go here, edit global variables, project global variables. I click here and automatically it shows me all the variables that the template has. So, and I can see that I have a variable called project default template and has a value called default. So this is the default template that we can see here, which is this template here. So if I want, and that template has that sentence, so if I want to change the template of this project to an empty template, so I don't see that sentence, I just need to choose the empty template, and I change this, and automatically if I refresh the page, it disappeared. Or I can just close that and do the preview of the page. It's exactly the same action. Okay, so let's go back to the default template, so you can see once again that the sentence appeared. So that's how you basically change the template from the default template of each project. Now let's say that you have multiple pages and you don't want to change the default template of the project, but you just want to change the default, you just want to change the template for that specific page. So in order to do that, you can do that in multiple different ways. Since we are showing in this tutorial the empty canvas, I'll show you how to do that through low code. So basically let's go back and let's select the default project template called default, and let's refresh here so we can see that it is selected. It is, I can see the sentence. And now let's go back to the editor of my page that I want to change the specific template, and in here where I am seeing my editor, my canvas editor, I see here in the right top corner there is have multiple tabs. So if I change, instead of the design editor, if I change to the diagram editor, it will convert the empty canvas, the code inside of the empty canvas, into low code, into a diagram. So I can see here they created a task by default called smart-tvs. So what I want to do is to drop another task and link this first task with that new task, where it will change this page template to the empty template. So in order to do that, I can just scroll down and find a task that says set presentation template. So I already found it. I drag and drop it to my diagram. I link it with the correspondent first task that I have in my diagram, and then I go to the properties of the task that I dropped, which is a set presentation template, and I see here the properties where I have a template ID. So in this field I just need to type the name of the template that I wish to relate in this page. I type empty, and automatically I have my diagram that basically what it did was to relate this specific page with the empty template. So basically if I do the preview again, I can see that it disappeared the sentence. So basically this is how to relate templates with individual pages through low code.